Are you ready for this story
Oh?
that I hyped up for you? I
Yes?
Oh girl, you ain't ready.
Oh
You are
no.
not ready for the buffoonery. It's a very short story for once. I usually have very long-winded stories, but I have a short story for once. So today after work, after my horrible 48 hours of work, I decided, like on a whim, I was like, I want to go get chicken salad chick.
Okay.
So I went and got it on Beachmont, right?
Yeah.
And I'm driving and I noticed that I had made a grave mistake and I made a wrong turn. Like I pulled it because it's like the road is a giant stretch of like shops. It literally has everything. Beachmont legitimately, you name a store, it's on there. Besides Jungle Gyms, but like
Well, yeah.
it's on there. Like you know what? In some way, I bet you Jungle Gyms is attached to Beachmont somehow.
I'm
And
sure
I
a third one would go in Beachmont if
honest,
they
literally
could.
down the road. Literally down the road from the Eastgate one. But anyways, I then sit there and I realized I turned into the wrong thing and I was like, "Oh, I could probably just go around it and be fine." I turned into a car wash place and I went through the automated line to where like I'd do all the card and buttons and it has like the flap to stay down. So I couldn't reverse. And I was like, do I have to get a car wash? Like pay for like $30 for a car wash just to turn because I made a wrong turn? Like my
Oh.
car needed the car wash, but like I can't reverse. Like there was no way for me to reverse because it was like going through a drive-through, except like all of it was like blocked off. So unless I'm an expert driver and driving backwards on a very busy road and like back into traffic on the busiest road during like school traffic, I can't back up anywhere. And I see a help button. It's so I ring it and I'm like, I'm laughing at this point because I was on the phone with my significant other and I was like, I can't believe I did this. I can't get out. What do I even
Uh,
tell this man that's walking over? Like, how do I explain this to him that I tried to get to a restaurant and I ended up at a car wash place? And so, like, he walks over and I'm already laughing and losing it. And my car has the like touchpad there, and I was on the phone, mind you. My significant other is not listed as just like, oh, babe, or like his name, right? We'll get to the name of what I call him in there. I can't fully remember
oh.
the story of why I call him this, but it's hilarious regardless. So then I'm sitting there and the guy walks over and I'm already laughing. And he's like, hello? And I was like, I imagine I'm not the first person to do this, and if I am, I'm glad I can be the joke for you for the rest of the day. I tried to get to Chicken Salad Chick and I pulled into this place. Can I pull through and like go to food? And he's like, do you want a car wash? I was like, I don't have $30 for a car wash and my food. So if I can just like if I can't pay for one, and he was like, no, I'll just like give it to you. And I was like, really? And he's like,
Aw.
yeah. So I was like, I'm so sorry. And so I got a free car wash for taking the wrong
You
turn.
got a free car
And
wash for being dumb.
I got a free car wash for being so stupid. And then it dawned on me because he was laughing and I couldn't like tell if he was because I was laughing and it was just like contagious. But then I remembered I leaned forward far enough to where like because I was pretty much on my steering wheel like beat red of embarrassment of how ridiculous this was. I was like, I can't wait to tell this on stream. That somehow I was like, imagine taking the wrong turn, ending into a free car wash is the best article like like title I've ever read. And I was like, damn, if only I was a columnist.
I mean, you're
But
not wrong though.
no, and so then I forgot that because I was just talking to Jordan, I had minimized all the maps and stuff,
Yeah.
and it says just on the screen, scandalous little corn muffin. And I totally
Oh.
forgot that he probably saw that. And then if it couldn't get worse, I made a wrong turn trying to get food. It's now easier just to give me a free car wash than moving the two things that are like blocking the entrance to the other complex because they're connected. Just instead of doing that, he's just gonna give me a free car wash. He sees that my significant other's name in my phone is Scandalous Little Corn Muffin.
He
And
probably thinks you're a psycho.
oh, I am like, it gets no, he thought I was genuinely like, I pray that he thought I was 18, despite me almost not doubling that age, if not already doubling it. Um,
Dude, you are bad at math if you think 30 is
no.
like.
I look very young for my age, so I'll take it. So hopefully he thought I was at least a 23-year-old, like a very dumb yellowed hair blonde girl. And because then I put my car in park to go through the car wash,
Yeah.
not neutral, which is what it's supposed to be in. I had no idea. I haven't gone through a car wash in like probably 8 years. Like the rain, anytime I'm like, man, my car really needs to be washed one day, it rains the next day. And I'm like, well, bless. So, yeah, that happened today.
I. If it makes you feel better, who was I talking to? Who? It was. Do you remember our photographer friend Zach?
Yeah, the one
So
that does
I
the
was
airplanes.
actually yes, I was actually
Hmm.
talking to him about how he had to practice putting a car in neutral solely for car washes because he never has to do it, so the muscle memory isn't there. I'm just like, oh, dude, yeah, that's. I mean, it's not a problem I've had personally, as far as like needing the muscle memory, but yeah, that's a thing.
Yeah, so that happened. And I never felt more ill prepared, or how like I learned today. The lesson of today was I'm not a good adult. I'm not. I am not good at adulting. I don't know the most common things. Like I learned today, like I don't know where I've lived besides in like public school systems apparently, and never had access to like internet at a young age to learn a lot of things. Like every other person around me at this point, so I feel geriatric. So it was news to me today that with my HSA account, you can purchase just vitamins with those, or like tampons and toothpaste, anything in the drugstore you can use your HSA account on. I
uh,
never knew that. I
I
never knew that.
I feel like I only learned that recently because I never knew what an HSA was.
Like I knew what it was once I started at the bank, but I was told it was for like prescriptions or like for my eyeglasses, nothing else, or like medical surgeries.
Yeah.
But no, apparently you can use it for everything. Do you know how much money of my own damn money I've spent on vitamins? Too many. I was looking at buying new vitamins today and instead bought a bunch of house decor stuff to where now my bed, another fun story we could get into, my bed is so comedically tall. It's up to my windowsill.
Oh my god.
Yeah, because I'm too lazy to throw out my old mattress and currently now old bed frame that's torn apart, and I'm now a muscle mommy because I literally broke a bolt in half. Like
Oh.
a very thick like bed screw and nut. I broke both of them.
Oh,
I
dude.
am I am muscle mommy apparently, and I had no idea. I've worked out for one day. I even did bare minimum today because I got home at 4 because I had to go through a car wash and I left work late. But I also bought like two nightstands. Um, they're the IKEA like Malm nightstands, and I got a great deal on them on the Facebook Marketplace because each one right now is like 89.99 a dollar for some reason a piece. I got two for 25, so I'm not going to complain. For they're in great condition. They only go up to my first mattress because I'm too lazy to throw away my other mattress because it's heavy and I live alone. So I'm using my old mattress as a box spring.
Ah, no, that makes sense.
I'm just too lazy. And my coworker today said something really funny in regards to that, but I will not say it on stream. But he was like, "You out blanked me, and that's hard." And I was like, "You're welcome." But yeah, no. So that happened, and so now I have a new bed set. I got this bed set off of Amazon. It's like $26 for a duvet cover and two pillow shams and coral. This is the softest thing I've ever touched. The softest.
That's how I
Like,
feel
I will
about some
send you the link.
sheets I got from TJ Maxx the other
Yeah.
day.
I'll send you a link if you want it because I got it in a mustard yellow. But I
Ooh.
actually let me send you the. You know what? I'll put the photos. I'll send them to you personally since it's my home. Sorry,
Yeah.
Discord. You don't get to see my comedically tall bed. Um, so ATP can describe it to you. In the this is with my new bed set on it and the goose that wears my boyfriend's hoodie on it and then long cat, but you can describe this to the folks on how comedically tall my bed is and then you could see where the nightstand is and
Oh
how
my god.
short it is to it.
Well, I do that. Let's get into the game.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah, no. So we have some endings we haven't gotten yet. Figured we would start with that. We got ending four. Well, we have ending 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We got a few extra bonus things we get to see at some point. Last time we dealt with if Nageki, like if I have to choose of the main cast, Nageki's my favorite, obviously. But of secret characters, Angel is truly the most just he's perfect. He's perfect in
He's
every single
so
way.
goofy.
He's
Oh my
so
god.
I
Your
love him.
bed.
It's like it goes up to my crotch and I'm 5'7". Like
It's like taller than your like weight. At least. Oh my
when
god.
I
Like
sleep
beds are
in my
supposed to
bed,
be taller than an end table, but holy shit.
yeah, it's comedically tall. Well, the frame is 18 inches alone. And then I have two mattresses.
Jeez.
It's so
You know
funny
what?
every time I look at it, but I love it.
I'm
So I
here
think I
for
might
it.
just keep it. Even though, like, Scandalous Little Corn Muffin is supposed to be visiting. And he's big, strong man, so he could help me, but I think he'll like it too, because he's like 6 foot something.
Yeah,
So
he would like it.
he'll be fine with it. He'll be like, normal size. And I'm like, perfect. But anyways, we dealt with Angel last time. And that's pretty much all we did, because once again, we tried to go down the path of our boy, Sakuya,
And
and
it
it
just
failed
didn't
once more.
happen.
I don't remember even what save I need to go on. I think this is right before the battle. Because these are very close. But so's this.
I think it.
No. No, this is 410. This is 410. These are bad. So this is the one we... No, this is after the battle. This is... What's this? Oh. Oh no. I'm sorry, Angel. I don't want to see. What's this? This is the one we need. I don't know why it's glitched. But, whatever. So we're just gonna let Ryota stand there.
You
This
know
is where we
what?
choose what we want to be a part of.
He's the star we need.
Yep, so we skipped all the other opening stuff we've seen 600,000 times. And we have not gone down the path of Sakuya, because every time we try, we end up dating Angel or the Doctor or Yuya.
Yeah, and we haven't even tried the best friend trope yet.
Nope, we haven't tried Ryota. We also have not done a whole other path that we've ignored.
Wait, what?
Hi. There's a whole other path of in regards to if we actually get a job during the off season, because we always gave our job. We either didn't do a job, or we gave it to Ryota because we're like, oh, you're dying mom. Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah, the one time. Okay.
Yeah.
Look at that social media. I was right. What other surprises does this game have in store for us? Who the hell knows?
Yep. Yep. So we could go down several paths, but which one are you interested in? I think we save best friend Ryota for last. Because that's like,
Yeah.
he's our best friend. We gotta keep him waiting. Like that one song that I'm really excited for to come out on May 10th. So.
Let's go ahead. We're gonna try Sakuya again.
Alright.
Let's do the student council.
Alright, we will try once more for our boy, the student council. Yay. Today's an elective day. What should I do? Alright, hold on.
We have to be smart for Sakuya, don't we? Because, I mean, that would seemingly make sense.
Okay. Alright. So, I'm not gonna spoil anything. But there's may or may not be a couple of ways to go about this. Because Sakuya, I'll just say it. Sakuya is one of the characters that has two endings. So, I think we can go with his normal ending and then get the true ending.
Ooh.
Oh, shit. Okay. So which one do we want to go for? Do we want to go for the normal and then go for the true ending?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because the true ending is always, like, super goofy.
Yeah. So we'll just do this. You fools. Save. I'm putting Sakuya on the second page. Oh, shoot. No. Ooh, boo. Ooh, boo. It's fine. Screw saving. We'll just remember it's this middle one. Because either way, we're screwed if I save it here. I should have saved before. Yeah.
Oh, unfortunate.
The two endings are really frustrating because one is you study music every single day. The other one is do everything the same but study other things also.
What?
So, yeah. So in short, like for Sakuya, we would go to music class every day. And get our charisma as high as possible. But now that I selected gym for day one, even if I made a separate save, it was gonna always have gym at day one, and we don't want that. But anyways, I was like, well, I effed up. It's fine.
We
it's only
tried
one
again.
Yep, per usual, screwing up Sakuya's ending. Our common trope. I was pretty sure I wanted to join Sakuya's ending, but what does the council and Sakuya even do again? We skipped the vote, and I think it's only Sakuya and me. Anyways, he called a meeting, so to the council room I go. This looks like a CEO's office.
Naturally. Do you think I would stand for anything less?
Hi, Sakuya. So you had this done.
Actually, this was the school's money. I wouldn't pay for such filth. But just like this room, it used to be filthy. Better suited to rabbits than to us.
Damn. What a prig. Sure.
What did you say to me, pleb? Have you decided which position you will take?
I get to choose?
Who is there to choose for you? Dumb Japanese. That still sounds really racist, Sakuya.
It does. Aren't you Japanese too, Sakuya?
I am a bird. We don't have race. And if I were a race, I would be French.
French noble bird. That sounds delicious.
You stay away from me with that fork.
I guess I have to pick a post now. I think I'll be the... I say vice president.
VP!
VP.
Because we were... Last time, weren't we the clerk?
Yeah.
You wish to be my right wing?
Because one of the first times we went to go for him, we then got the bad ending because we wooed too many birds at once.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, we failed Sakuya many a time.
Well, we suck. Oh, well.
Yeah.
You've got nerve. I like that.
I think I just got bonded with. Gosh, she
False.
looks pretty happy right now.
I
And
bond
so I
with
became the
no
vice
one.
president. I became the vice president of the student council. Yay! Sitting at home, so relaxing. Literally me right now, in my 90-foot mountain bed. Oh, tomorrow's the class hike. Should I prepare anything? We won't be going far, so don't have to. Well, health first. I think I'll have some udon and go to sleep. Girl, I'm craving like those giant spicy potato noodles that I keep meaning to make every time I buy potatoes and then I don't. And shame. Honestly, I'm a failure. But anyhow, I should talk to, obviously, my boy Sakuya, because we want his rich feathers.
Unacceptable.
In a temper as usual.
Why? Why do I have to come to a place like this? And on foot?
It's a hike, Sakuya. You have to walk.
For what purpose? An exercise foolishness. Exercise is for peasants.
No, for fun. You're supposed to enjoy the change of scenery. Look over here. Look over there. Don't we have a nice view? Sakuya looks like he still has something to say, but he reluctantly comes over to me. I think maybe he's acting angrier than he actually is. Sheesh. Oh, what a kid.
I'm not a kid. Kids are for peasants. That's
Today's
peasant
an
talk.
elective day. What should I do? We'll do music. I want music. Thank you, game. Today's a music history lesson. So much thinking about outside. So much thinking outside the box. I feel like I'm going to fly off the handle. But this is what Mozart is all about, I guess.
I hate this, but also Mozart is spelled Maztart.
Yep. It's so good. I wonder what those wigs felt like. They look like they're wearing ptarmigans on their heads. I hate that I knew that from the outdoor boys.
Oh, what?
There's this channel of this dad just and his like kids and then like his wife sometimes, and they're literally just called the Outdoor Boys, and they live in Alaska, and it's just about like bush like living. He's like and they go on like family trips and stuff, and they're great. I love the channel so much. I'm obsessed with this, and I just sit there and watch, and he hunts ptarmigans, and I was like, this is a bird game. If I just take off the P, it's ptarmigans.
Oh my god.
This must be how it's spelt. And I only know the bird exists because of the Outdoor Boys. Luke from the Outdoor Boys. Like bushcraft. That's what it's called, bushcraft. Like, and whatnot. It's a great channel. Highly recommend.
Do you seek to mock the great masters, low-born Philistine?
Ah, snap. We level up our charisma. We'll still be
The
dumb, though.
Riz!
Sports
Oh,
festival,
look, it's
wow.
a sports festival again. We have never seen this before.
Nope.
I've repeated the second grade so many times.
We obviously are going with Sakuya and the cheerleader.
We haven't even done the cheerleaders yet.
No. There's something of a crowd around our cheerleaders. I see Sakuya and a brass band.
Oh.
That's overdoing it. I think I saw something similar during the change of the guard at the Buckingham Palace.
You're here.
You're not cutting any corners, I see.
Naturally not. Only the best from a label. Sir, preparations are complete, sir.
Sorry, I was yawning.
Your orders, sir. Very well. Begin.
And so the band began to play.
Oh my god.
I was like, I'll just let this sit for a minute.
That's actually really funny.
All right. Where did he get all these people? They all look like professionals. Shouldn't cheerleaders be students?
You! Join in!
Okay. I seem to be in charge of the symbols.
What?
One wrong slip and I'll be a laughing stock of the playground. Yikes. Sakuya's conducting... oh my god, I'm stroking out. Conducting is awfully flashy. Is this the LaBelle style? Love that. Ah, the first midterms. Whoa. Alright, with the festival and midterms over, there's nothing to look forward to but the summer heat. Doves smell kind of funny when it gets humid like this. Huh? There's a bunch of birds in front of the staff room. What are they doing? Oh, there's Yuya. Yuya, what's going on?
Salutations, holy crap. Brian won his 7th Pulitzer.
That's right, the freaking
Brian
Pigeon. I better hurry back to class. Step. Hello, every bird. Huh? There's a pile of overturned desks in the middle of the floor. Ryota is overturned next to them.
I forgot about.
Doves. Yep, rock doves' underwings and bellies are light, so they look pretty different upside down. I mean, wait, what's going on? I'm dumb.
Oh, right, I'm Ryota. I'm every verb. Oko-san and Sakuya are... oh, excuse me.
I look up to see the two of them at each other's throats in the corner. I think we might have a diplomatic incident on our hands. What happened, Ryota?
Sakuya was making fun of Oko-san.
Oh no.
Did you know that he's apparently the Prince of Pudding? He called him a stupid mongrel, who only thinks about the imaginary pudding, and said he was ashamed.
That's terrible! I mean, Oko-san is a nutcase, and I don't know what he's saying half the time, but he really does like pudding.
Either way, Oko-san kind of went for the jugular, and I'm in the middle.
You tried to pull them apart, and Oko-san used Wing Attack on you?
Well, he's not a Pokemon, but yes, that's pretty much it. You're our only hope.
It's like, huh? Oh boy.
Cuckoo!
Oko-san will not allow Pudding or himself to be ridiculed. You will apologize.
You tell me to take back my word. I shall not. A mongrel like you hasn't even the right to speak to me. You don't even know how to speak human.
Oko-san is not a mongrel. The battle still rages, and it looks like Ryota's sacrifice was in vain.
Yeah.
I should.
Oh no. Side with Sakuya. I was gonna say Oko-san basically because we screwed up already, but...
No, we're good. We're getting his normal ending. We're good still.
Okay, cool. Then yeah, Sakuya.
Yeah. Oko-san, settle down. This is a classroom.
Cool.
This is a matter between doves. Stay out of it, holy crap.
You are a credit to your simian ancestry, it's Tori. I respect your judgment. Even if you are a peasant. Cool.
I catch Oko-san and throw him out the window.
What?
Just because you're angry doesn't mean you can make a mess. Come back in when you're prepared to be civilized.
What the hell? We just literally threw the equivalent of a person out the window. I mean, I guess we really didn't, because at the beginning he was the only one who didn't have an actual anime human equivalent.
Well, no, they're all actually birds. That's the craziness about it. They just have like their freaking non-personas, their human sonas, but they're actually just birds.
Jesus.
Let me confirm. Like, we literally saw 2 pigeons in a corner just pecking at each other.
Just
and
having
then
it out.
Ryoda's back. Like, it's great. Today is a good day. I feel like I'm shining. Oh my god. I can't stop yawning. My body's not getting enough oxygen. I wonder what I should do during break. Go to the store.
The store!
Yep.
Sure.
I don't really need anything, but I think I'll go to the store. I never looked around there before.
That's what
Oh
rich
look, it's
people do.
Yuya. Meh. That's a little rude, Yuya. I want nothing to do with you. You're garbage. I want to date your rich little brother. I think
Who's
that's a little
also
rude,
garbage.
Yuya.
What?
I think that's a little rude, Yuya.
What is?
That's sort of loose talk, like I'm a game or something.
You know, that's the first time a girl has ever said that to me.
I'm surprised.
You shouldn't be. Thank you, mon ami. I'll carry this warning in my pigeon heart forever. Adieu.
Yeah.
But if you date my brother, I swear to God we're through.
Bet. I stand up and sing solos today. I nervous. Oh no. Oh yeah, go for it.
Coo.
His voice is beautiful. Oh thank God. I don't have to have any lines with this. Oh thank God. Bless. I fear. Today is Talabata! Woo! Oh, all of these.
Can you hear the
Oh,
song
I miss
above?
him.
May they send you
I miss
happiness, mon ami.
No, we want to be a famous artist because all we care about is music.
We care about the
Apparently.
finer things in life. We want to get rich. We
Yep.
don't want to take over the world.
I wish to become a famous artist whose work is known the world over. Dramatic pause. No, don't walk me home. Right?
Teachers are creepy. No.
No, I'm not dating you. You are not the burb I want to date. Leave me alone.
I've wooed you accidentally one too many times.
Yep, and now we're gonna go to math class. Once. Just to keep it spicy. Just to make sure.
Spice.
We have a swimming class! Wow! 3rd years! Woo! Salutations! They're gonna fight! Oh no! We're gonna say probably SAKUYA! Oh my god, you're an aristocrat! Like, go! Speed! Wow, they're tired! So exciting. We got our finals back. I did great because I'm a genius. Oh no, I'm actually not. I'm actually doing bad. Today's the last
like
day of the
Anya.
semester. Truly. Good times, good times. I think SAKUYA said help him clean in the council room. He always gets angry if I make him late, so I should hurry.
You're late.
As fast as I could! Sorry, SAKUYA. Let's start cleaning.
Very well. First, move the shelf and chairs. There's dust underneath.
Okay.
Next, inside the cupboard, arrange the files by date.
Okay.
And then the floor. Polish it at least 3 times. And the window.
Hold on. Are you telling me to do all that by myself?
Well, yeah. Who else is there?
You bonehead. Maybe I should stand up to him?
No.
Yes. You should help too. SAKUYA, I'm the vice president, not the char woman.
Is that so?
My job is to help you. So maybe you should be taking the lead role in cleaning up.
That's why I'm giving you orders.
No, geez, that's not what I... Here's a mop. Work.
What?
Literally me in my management meeting today. You know how to use it, right? Let's get started.
I
Like sending that
actually
email.
don't. This is for peasants.
Don't tell me you've never.
Of course not. Do you see my tail feathers? I would
Talk about
not
living in lava
even
luxury.
bother.
Good heavens. And so Sakuya reluctantly helped me clean. I thought he might complain for a while, but he certainly can be obedient. Now then, the sooner we finish, the sooner we go home.
Fun facts, I did complain for quite a long time.
It's so easy to get lazy. Oh, it's this lady. Oh boy.
Here
Carve
I
us
am.
into your soul, kid. Azumi. Azami.
I like how that bird is just randomly there and there's no other plot.
Right. No, I don't want a job. I
I'm
don't
going to
want it.
marry Rich.
Yep, I'm marrying Sakuya. Oh, it's the summer festival. I should invite some birdie. Like Sakuya.
Too bad I won't go because there are poor people there.
Sakuya, over here. He actually showed up.
You've got nerve to call me out during vacation. What is it?
Oh, right. You just moved here, so you wouldn't have known. Today's the festival. Let's go together.
Festival? What's that?
You'll understand when you see it. Come on. Step, 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 step.
What in the...
Shops, food, good fun all around. Peasants.
Peasants as far as the eye can see. People can't possibly be eating food prepared like this. It's unsanitary. It's madness.
Don't worry. There haven't been any reports of food poisoning for 2 years.
That's 2 years too many. So there were reports 3 years ago.
Yep.
I'm not eating this crap.
Guiding the panic-stricken Sakuya around the festival is a little troublesome, but hilarious nonetheless. Shows my reading skills tonight.
Oh
Until the night wears on. Huh? When did you buy that candy apple, Sakuya?
They had an interesting color, so I thought I would buy one. I'm not going to eat it. I shall take it home and mount it in a case.
He's preciously rich.
Boy.
Ah, I knew I should have gotten up. Oh no. School. Ah, Kasuaki, I'm going home.
I don't care about school because I'm rich.
No. Forgive me, sir, but I need to go home. I must return to my people with the spoils of war, lay my bloody sword at the feet of the great king, and celebrate my conquest of all the lands from here to distant Macedonia.
Oh. Have fun.
I will. Good morning, everyone. Yay, summer. Woo, we all did it. Yay, second term. Oh, the teachers are fighting. Oh no, an ID card. Like, take it. Bye. Elective day. I'm gonna go back to music.
Music!
Oh no, I forgot my recorder.
I don't think we have any spares.
I don't have my... Oh no. Haichiriki. I do have my instrument at least. I'm not gonna butcher this name today. It's like...
You can play that?
Apparently. I leveled up my charisma because I genius. Haichiriki?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that was right. But anyways, late. Yay, we'll look for new formulas. Oh boy.
Huh. The latitude of Japan's education... lassitude of Japan's educational system never ceases to amaze me.
You don't like Mr. Nanaki's classes, Sakuya?
What do you think? I'm just talking about the math. Not only is attendance at this school mandatory, but everything it covers in is infantile. It bores me to yawning, which is not something rich people do. Hey, all the lead. What the
We all are breaking. We can't read on Wednesday.
No! Just imagine what would happen if Zero was here.
Oh god, we all would be just awful.
Ugh.
We'd just be awful.
Hey, at least Mr. Nanaki won't chew you out for snoozing in class, right?
Right. Right. Oh my
Right.
God, legs. Sorry, Cusco was angry about something.
You're good. So a
And I-
Haichiriki is a... Let me actually make sure we're saying it right. Well, I wouldn't know because it doesn't give a pronunciation. It just gives the kanji.
There's no
is
little
a
like.
double reed instrument.
Oh.
A 7-hole. Hang on. Haichiriki is a 7-hole double reed woodwind instrument made of bamboo, approximately 18 centimeters long. The first 3 holes are assigned to the left finger, so it's basically like a recorder, only less, only, you know, more ancient and cool looking. But what does it sound like? The reed is made from ashi, mountain bitter bamboo. It is set in the head of the instrument, secured by the reed. Tuning and transposition, I don't care. Here we are. Haichiriki's sound is extremely rich across its entire range. So it's apparently a very high instrument. Yeah, I don't know how to properly explain what it sounds like. So hang on, let me see if I can find. Let's here.
What is your favorite instrument?
Oh, mine?
Mm-hmm.
Hang on.
Oh.
Hishiriki.
Mm. I don't know if it's because of the mic, but it sounds like when turtles do the dirty.
I mean it. I can see that.
Mm-hmm.
It just sounds like exactly what you imagine bamboo would sound like, in my opinion. So, my favorite instrument, I do like the drums an awful lot. Like, but if I had to pick, I do like the conga drums quite a lot, and I do like the shoot, I had it. I literally had the timpani.
Nice.
Timpani is really fun, but then I just really like the sound. Shoot, I had another one too, but this one wasn't a drum. I really like the sound of like a vibraphone. Because it's really pretty. Or the not the, what is it? So you know that episode of Ed and Eddie where Double D, like they make a raft, and Double D just randomly pulls out this like harpsichord? I like those.
Okay.
I want to be able to play it, or not a harpsichord. What is?
An accordion?
A finger harp, I think. But like, it's one of the bigger finger harps. I don't actually know what it's called, but I want to learn how to play the actual finger harp. Ah, here we are. Like, the lap harp, I think is what it's called. But those always looked really cool, and I want to learn how to play it. Or like, play the actual finger harp in a way that makes sense. Otherwise, like, I've got a lot of really random ass instruments.
Yeah.
Like, and I don't have them here in my apartment except for 2. Well, 3. and I'm really sad about it. So I've got my acoustic. That one guy has an electric. I have an ocarina here, which is my favorite one, and then I've got a xylophone. Or
Okay, okay.
Glockenspiel, however, whatever the it is.
Yeah.
What are your favorites?
My favorite, hands down, is a water phone.
A water phone?
Mm-hmm. Should look it up.
I am.
Mm-hmm.
What in the
Mm-hmm.
A water phone is a type of inharmonic acoustic tuned idiophone.
Listen to it.
Okay. We're gonna do exactly what we did. Oh, look, a commercial. Stop, TikTok.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's actually really cool.
It's literally the Silent Hill soundtrack for all the horror sounds. Every
Jesus
horror
Christ.
video game.
That does not surprise me, like, in the slightest.
It's so cool. It's so cool. They're horrifying. They look insane.
Another one that I really, really, really want to learn how to play. And I don't remember what it's called because it's fairly new, and you have to build it.
I will say they're like of traditional instruments. I will say I'm a huge fan, though I never played one myself, and I only like them because of a very particular band. But saxophones are just a good classic.
Honestly, yeah, I do like
Moon Hooch.
Yeah, that's surprising.
One of my favorite bands, but for the longest time, and like I guess of other classical would be piano. Like if I had to go with like generic instruments, as rude as that sounds, the typical instruments,
yeah,
I'd go piano and like saxophone. But ones that I genuinely love and would ever want to learn is piano and waterphone. I don't know how much there is to learn. Or there's like the glass like pianos. Have you ever seen one of those things?
No.
Okay, girl, is Insanity Town. So I'm gonna do something crazy. Stop. So background music, be quiet. So like legitimately there's this, it's from like the 1800s and only like one dude can play it. And you know how like xylophones have like the little like ding ding dings, like the little like the plates that you hit?
Yeah.
This is a table similar to that, but more of like a piano standing style, except you have to stand up or sit at like a weird angle when you play it. But it does have like pedals and stuff to move the instrument because it's literally a row of glass bowls that sit on top of each other, and you have to get your hands wet, and you're literally playing as the bowls spin with the pedals. Yeah, literally you're having to play with wet fingers. It is insane. Scandalous Little Corn Muffin, I guess, is just what I'm going to try to refer to him as from now on.
That is his plasma coin name.
It's so awful.
Moth
but anyways,
already took Mothman.
It's fine. So like he showed me this like YouTube channel of this guy that just goes around. He's like, "Yo, I want to play an organ," and you just have like a 4-part series on like him learning about this organ and then like fixing it up so that way you can like play on new laptop music stuff, and it's like a cathedral organ thing.
Oh my god.
And like all of that, and then he met this dude that had like the glass water phone, kind of like glass orchestra, like I don't even know what they called it. I forget what it was called, but it was like a glass something, like glassophone is what I'm gonna call it.
The
But
glassophone.
it's from like the 1800s. It looks gorgeous. And the guy that he's sitting with, he's like, "Yeah, I paid like $50,000 for this. I'm one of 6 people to own them, and I'm like one of 3 that actually knows how to play it." And then the other guy sits down and he just like gets it immediately, and he's like, "What the shit? It took me 15 years." Like, it's really funny, but like it's a really interesting instrument. I was like, I would never, because he's like, "Oh yeah, I've cut my finger and then just played with my blood," and I was like,
Jesus.
"Okay, okay, nope, we're done here. Nope, okay, great, fantastic."
I mean, that's dedication if
Yeah,
I've ever seen it before.
yep. Or like if your fingers aren't wet enough, and it's crazy.
I
Uh
mean,
oh.
yeah, like I'm trying to find because there's another really cool one that I just
Yeah.
learned about within the past year.
Mhm.
But let's keep going and I'll find it eventually.
Yeah.
Because I'm looking
I
through
don't
my
think.
tiki-tac.
Yeah, I don't think that's the issue here, Ryota.
Look at Oko-san. He conked out as soon as we took attendance. Cool. Exactly. These pathetic teaching practices destroy the students' motivation and interest. No wonder nobody takes school seriously.
Oh, is this an analogy for the current work environment? Wow. But
Ooh.
isn't Mr. Nanaki a big name in science? I mean, I'm not really that well informed because all I do is go to music class to date you and then gym and math every now and then. But I don't think it's very nice to go around piddling on him, Sakuya.
Piddling it? Damn, he's just peeing on Mr. Nanaki. You know, that's harassment. We know the capabilities as a teacher quite well. Do you mean to say that we should respect and obey him simply because he is a teacher? Bullshit! Oh, I'm sorry. Rich people shouldn't curse like that. His fame is merely on the national level anyway. The only world-renowned professor here would be Dr. Iwamine. I almost said Iwamine.
Eh? The doctor is that well known?
Of course he is, but you're poor. You wouldn't know that. I've never heard of it before. Cool.
Me. It's Oko-san's pudding. Me.
I am surrounded by ignoramuses and fools and peasants. He is a world authority on pathology. His name is known the world over. Anyway, Nanaki does not even come close.
I never knew the doctor was that famous and dated him twice. But then why is he working as a doctor for a high school, even if it is a prestigious one?
Look, we don't ask questions here.
Today's school festival Maid Cafe. I have it off. I'll go look around. Haunted house. Maybe Sakuya wants to go to haunted house. We are inviting that man. Sakuya!
What do you want now?
You're free today, right? Want to go look at 2-4's haunted house?
Haunted house? A waste of time. Peasant houses are already haunted with the ghosts of poor people. Nothing but a foolish charade of commoners, by commoners, and for commoners.
How do you know if you don't go? And besides, isn't keeping an eye on the masses part of your noble bird's job?
No. The poor people watch themselves. I suppose though it might have some value. Since I have no other pressing matters to which I must attend, I shall accompany you. What is this madness?
A haunted mansion.
What on earth is that? Will we be attacked by hostile ninjas?
No, that would be a ninja mansion.
The is that? But my nurse told me that any mansion is bound to have ninjas lying inside.
It's like a tiny theme park with a ghost theme, hence haunted.
I call lies and foolishness. No doubt it has nothing but tricks to scare mere children. We shall enter.
I do like that the bow is sitting like right on his head.
Right.
He just looks like a precious baby. Oh hey, wait! You're gonna get spooked.
What trickery is this? The only way I can be scared is if someone shows me my bank account with zeros in it, and no one will do that.
Oh right, you can't see in the dark, can you?
No, that I stepped on something nasty. Ugh. No, stop! Unhand me!
Sakuya, calm down. No, you're not supposed to kick the poor ghost.
I kick peasants. Let me go! Ugh.
I've never seen him this worked up before. Anyway, I'm glad he enjoyed it. I think.
I didn't enjoy it. This is peasant shit.
Me. Music class was fun today. Solo tests always make me nervous, but they can be fun too. I sang well today. We have physics next, right? Huh? Sakuya is standing in the music room staring at the instrument rack. What's wrong, Sakuya?
What do you think of the arts, Miss Tori?
The arts? Where did that come from?
Surely one such as yourself has an opinion of some kind. What do you think of the arts?
Well, I'm not really sure it's something I could put into words just like that.
What the
Dostoevsky.
Dostoevsky once said that an artist is a man who turns his ear inwards and writes down with zeal what he hears. Such a common idea.
He looks angst-ridden. I wonder if something happened.
Well, you see, my brother's trying to take down the most prominent doctor of
Wild.
our time.
Finally done with cleaning. Time to go home. Skip.
Skip.
I can hear some birdie playing the piano in the music room at the end of the hall. Who? I think I'll absolutely snoop the shit out of that. There's a fly in my home. Get away from my thing. I can see some birdie sitting at the piano through the door. I recognize him. It's Sakuya?
How long have you been there? Were you spying on me? How unpleasant.
No, I just came over. It sounded beautiful. I never knew you could play. I'm amazed you can practice and still study enough to get such good grades, Sakuya.
Of course. A noble must be versed in all fields, though I doubt one such as you can understand the art.
It sounded wonderful. Oh, I'm distracting you. Sorry, I'll go now, so don't mind me.
right. You're going to leave. Good.
Huh?
What do you love?
Why is this all of a sudden?
Tell me.
Udon, I guess.
Oh my god.
the
Oh
most
my god.
the most accurate, honestly, the most me answer.
It's true.
Except it's with ramen and rice cakes.
Rice cakes!
Whoop, whoop.
Udon. Truly.
Yep, I eat it every day.
Is it because you're poor?
Yes.
I see.
Okay, bye bye, Sakuya. And so I left him sitting deep in thought. What was that all about? Does he too love udon noodles?
The answer is no. I have never
We got
eaten
our
them
finals
before.
back. Wow, I sucked. It's winter
Heh.
break. The year's almost over. For some reason, that makes me sad. Oh, I got a letter. It's in a fancy envelope. Who's it from? We're holding a Christmas party at the LaBelle Mansion on the 24th of this month. You're invited. Be honored. Sakuya LaBelle Shirogane. Yay! I got a heartwarming invitation. My family's Buddhist, so I hadn't had anything planned. I might as well go, right? I think I'll
Go!
tell him to piss off. No, I'll go to the party.
We made it this far. Can you imagine if you misclicked?
I would have cried. Whoa, it's like a palace.
Laughing all the way. Ha ha ha.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think? It's Tori. Normally a commoner such as yourself would never set foot in here.
It's amazing, Sakuya. This whole thing is far removed from my own uncultured Stone Age lifestyle.
Oh,
I feel a
damn.
little nervous. Literally me when I dated this one British guy, or went on like a date with this British dude who was like in school to be a nurse. He worked at a hospital to be and was currently like an anesthesiologist, and also like did piloting stuff and was a volunteer firefighter. I
What
got in
the
his sports
shit?
car once, and I was like, I do not belong. It was wild. It was to the point on the second date, he took me out fishing with his like outrageously hillbilly friend, and because he was British and he was working on getting like his green card and studying for the test and whatnot. And I've never seen this happen. He was so British to the point where when I pulled up to the park in like Indiana, he like met me at my car and had an umbrella for me and like carried it the whole way there. Like he had a sun
Aw.
parcel for me. I was like, I am so hillbilly. Who protects their skin from the sun? I accepted it. And then they went fishing, and he knew I didn't like dead animals and stuff. And he also assumed that because I was the natural foods manager at Jungle Gyms when he met me. So like he just assumed that apparently I was a vegetarian.
Oh.
And like fully he like he kept messing up the fish, and so he's like, Tori, please look away while I do this. Like he didn't want me to see him take it off the hook because each one kept biting like really weird, and he was like, they're probably gonna die, and he didn't want me to see. He's like, Tori, please look away. And I was like, oh my god.
That's so cute.
He was crazy. Like he wasn't crazy. He then like it just didn't work out. Like he was too busy and I wanted more. And then I found out him and his like current girlfriend at the time were like supposed to be on a break, but he was dating they were supposed to be on a break, but they were still dating in her eyes. They like just got into a tiff, so he pretty much was like cheating on his girlfriend.
Oh
And
shit.
told me nothing about it. But she was also insane and like got angry at him for no reason. Like they were coming back from the Phantom of the Opera because he like goes to operas and like wears the suit and everything. And like she got angry at him on the way home and she like just dropped him off on the side of the highway. She was crazy. And yeah, no. And at that point I had moved on because I was like, dude, you literally were like pretty much cheating on her. I'm not falling for it.
Right, like.
And then
no.
it just kind of fell
No.
out because he was busy with school and like doing his 800 jobs. But yeah, the kid was loaded.
Doing his British rich people thing.
Honestly, and what's even worse is my last name would have been so cool if it worked out.
What would it have been?
I could have been Tori Gray.
Oh my god. Oh.
I could have been in another life, but now I will be Little Corn Muffin, Tori Little Corn Muffin instead.
Tori Corn Muffin.
Yeah, it's my new name. Do you have a party like this every year? Because you're so rich, Mr. Gray. No.
Everybody has a party like this. Every year. Don't be foolish. We have one every month. Creating a habit for social discourse is a noble's duty, after all.
That seems a little tiresome.
Are you feeling overwhelmed already? Poor, foolish commoner. Go!
That's...
Go!
This establishment lacks pudding!
Oko, you dog, why are you here? I never invited you. Cool.
Okasan sensed a feast and came in through the window, but
Oh my
there's
God.
no pudding.
Just imagine, like, if he was flying the entire time you, like, threw him out the window and he was just waiting for his chance to attack.
Right.
I
Pretty
wouldn't
much.
give any to you, even if I did have some. Confound you, you genetic throwback. Wow.
It's a new
Wow, what
insult
an
not to
insult.
use. Okasan's going to go berserk at this rate. I should.
Well, obviously side with Sakuya.
I'm going to stop him. Okasan, inside voice.
Well done, it's Tori. Now, throw him outside! Goo! I'm grateful to you, it's Tori. Now we can have our party in peace.
No need to thank me.
I would have you as a bodyguard if ever you so desired.
Okay. Happy New Year! But it's raining.
Peasant.
Oh well. I'd go to the shrine, but this weather makes the wilderness dangerous. I think I'll sleep in, like a good girl instead. I won't be able to send out cards in this rain either. Fiddlesticks.
Fiddlesticks. Oh, fiddle faddle.
Happy New Year, everyone. Vacation, hibernate, CBCB, third term! Oh my god, I get to go buy seeds. It's Legumintines. I'm gonna
You
buy
better buy me the fanciest seeds on the market.
the Racing Blend. I'll take these, thanks. Today's the day. The preparations are complete. Time to give the beans to that special somebody. Sakuya!
I am busy. May I ask you not to waste too much of my time?
This will only take 1 minute. I have something for you. Here. It's a pricey blend of beans. I know how you like expensive things.
That is not what I meant. Why are you giving me beans?
It's Legumintines.
A peasant holiday. What is that?
What planet are you from anyway? It's a holiday where girls are supposed to give beans to the boys they like.
What?
Don't look so disturbed. Jeez, I gave you those. Will you accept them, Sakuya?
No. These beans seem somewhat cheap for their illustrious recipient, but since you ask it, I will not refuse them.
Really? Yay!
That's actually kind of cute.
Mm-hmm.
And what did you mean by like?
Huh?
I'm asking what you meant by the boys they like.
Exactly what I said. No matter what I'm doing or where I am, your beautiful plumage always comes to mind, Sakuya.
Hmm.
Anyway, here. I hope we can continue to get along.
Indeed.
He glances at the beans and then at me and then wordlessly leaves. I'm glad he likes them. He did like them, right? Ooh, it's brr. It's cold. It feels even colder than it was around New Year's. Maybe the wind's stronger? I'm starting to think I should build a wall or maybe dig myself a new bedroom. With this kind of weather, some birdies are even collapsing in the street. Hey, wait. Isn't that one Sakuya? Sakuya, what's wrong?
D- don't ask for the details. Just carry me to your miserable abode, I beg of you.
Wandering around and collapsing in the streets at this time of night doesn't seem like a customary practice for an aristocrat. What happened,
An
Sakuya? Don't
Aristocat? What a good
don't
movie.
tell it is. Don't tell me your family has fallen from high society.
Ugh,
What happened?
I shall not say.
What were you doing wandering around in the wilderness then?
I told you, I shall not say. But I was not wandering. I was on my way here. Be honored.
Oh, so this isn't a coincidence after all. Did you want something from me then?
No, don't flatter yourself.
Eh? Should we call your family or something?
No,
Eh? Looks really angry.
I can't believe you live in a cave. Listen, don't. You dare. Don't you dare call my house.
Sakuya, did you run away from home?
That's beside the point.
Uh, isn't that the same thing? Yep. What happened, Sakuya?
It's Tori. Do you remember when we talked in the music room at school last fall?
Yeah, what about it? It was about 5 minutes ago for me.
Do you remember what I asked you then?
You asked me what I loved.
I wanted to do in the future.
You asked me what I loved.
That's right, and you gave a simple, honest answer right away.
That.
That made me jealous.
Did I mishear? That's the last thing I'd expect to have. That's the last thing I'd have expected from him of all the people. I don't understand, Sakuya. Why?
I I'm one of the few of the pure bloodline. I am ranked higher than any of my siblings. I have been slated to become the next family head since birth. There is no reason I shouldn't be. But
You don't want to take your father's place.
how did you know that?
It's obvious. It's written all over your face.
I I love music, but my father does not approve. When I was young, I earned a I owned a number of instruments, but he had them all thrown away. Art is not our realm. The joy of creation is the domain of peasants. Our role is to be patrons and promoters of the arts. We admire not to be artists ourselves. A noble who sows his own wheat is a fool.
That's not true. I think anyone who could play music should be encouraged no matter who their parents are.
That is because you think with a peasant's values. My world is different than yours.
I'm not talking
You're
about what
trying to
peasants
compliment
think.
him, and yet he's just like, no, you're poor.
It's so good. I love it. I'm not talking about what peasants think. I'm talking about what I think. What about you, Sakuya? What do you think?
What do I think? You speak in riddles. I carry the name of Labelle to play at applying in to play at applying my own standards and ideas to the world would be a disgrace.
But didn't you just say you left the mansion on your own accord? Isn't that like applying your own ideas to the world? You've contradicted yourself. A different game. What do you want to do in life, Sakuya?
I must succeed my father as the next family head.
No, jeez, that's not what I meant. What if you could forget all about the LaBelle family and do anything in the world? What would you do then?
Forget about the LaBelle family. What mockery is this?
We're speaking hypothetically, dummy.
If I could do anything in the world, I would continue studying music. I would like to see how far I could go as a musician.
He sounds uncharacteristically modest. I was half expecting him to give some rambly speech about how he could unite the world and become king or something. You love music, don't you? If I could hear you play the piano again.
I only told you that a million times.
I would be very happy, Sakuya. I think you've answered your own question.
Answered my own question? Don't be ridiculous. This is a mere fantasy. It has no connection to reality.
Have you told your father that you want to continue studying music?
Don't be ridiculous. How could I lower myself so?
So you haven't even asked him about it. You wouldn't be lowering yourself, Sakuya. Are you ashamed to love music?
I'm ashamed to be poor.
Same. You should ask him. It's a worthy try. Sakuya, the most relatable character. The truly the most moral compassing. Not even Suguru Geto can amount to the same moral compassing as Sakuya does in this current playthrough.
Perhaps you are right. I suppose I never would have thought of that if I hadn't talked to you.
You were confused about what you wanted, Sakuya. I just gave you a little push.
It's Tori.
Yeah.
I'm going to speak with him when I return. If he refuses, would you carry my fallen body to safety one more time?
Are you planning to run away for real next time?
If it comes to that.
I will follow you anywhere you need to go, Sakuya. You will always have a safe place here, okay?
I shall return to you. Thank you. It's Tori.
And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him or if he really will run away. But I know he will come back to me, and I pray that our future will be a happy one. Wake up! It's morning, Sakuya!
Oh, I'm not dead. What? Silence! The hall of your fathers has many lumps and sharp rocks, its Tori.
Jeez, what are you complaining about? I even got you some straw. Which is to say, I did the best I could for a freeloader. Here, I made breakfast. Your first concert is today, so you will need to get ready. He didn't complain about the food. That's an improvement. By the way.
What is it?
Have you contacted Yuya?
No, he's dead. You must be joking.
I thought so. I have his address. Should I tell him about you?
No, he's dead. We need not worry him. I have no intention of
I didn't mean.
Anyway, let it be. Things are fine as they are.
I guess he's still a little chilly about Yuya. Maybe it's still too early.
Let us go, it's Tori.
Okay. Game.
Oh.
Holy
There we
crap.
go.
Salutations. I trust you are well. A little bird told me you've been taking care of Sakuya. He's a pain, but I know you'll be able to handle him just fine. I have something to tell him. Something very important. Something I've been meaning to tell him his entire life. Since you're, well, I guess I'm still a little unsure myself. If he ever says he wants to see me, I'll think it over. When that time comes, let me know, okay? I'll keep in touch. Adieu. Sakazaki Yuya.
Aww.
Mm-hmm.
That's actually really cute and sad.
Mm-hmm.
But, like... I imagine myself playing this as a small child and, like, not putting two and two together that Sakuya ran away again.
Oh! We somehow got his full ending! We screwed it up once again!
Oh my god.
Oh,
Oh
no,
my god.
do we have to take more other classes?
Okay. I mean, I'm down with more other classes. This also means we can start right at the safe spot.
True, true! Oh, I don't think I saved. It's fine.
I thought you did! I thought you went in the second one.
I thought about it, and then I was like, wait, no, it's screwed either way. So, I didn't. It's fine. We'll just deal with the glitch screen for a minute. Join the student council. I can't imagine things will be any different throughout a good chunk of this.
Yeah.
Alright, we're never going to music. We're studying other things. Bye.
Other things?
Studying other things.
You mean we're going to be
vice president? Sorta. Wow, sitting at home, relaxing, hike. Wow, Sakuya. Beat the shit out of me. Abuse. Elective.
Correction.
I'm gonna take a gym class. I imagine you're all doing well. Blah 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 blah. Sports festival. Woo! Cheerleaders. Woo! Tuba, start playing. Wow, we didn't even hear it. Midterm exam. Yay, I didn't do terrible, but I did. Midterm's over. Oh, Yuya. Brian Pigeon. Ooh, I better hurry back to class. Wow, oh my god, there's so much crap. Oh my god, they're fighting. Sakuya. BB. Oh my god. today's great. I'm gonna go to the store and insult Yuya. Have a pointless conversation with him. Though he knows so much stuff, but you're rude, so I'm not gonna entertain your hot boy act, Yuya. Wow, it's another elective day. I now go to math class. Or flying. Wow. Ta-da-ba-da. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. I want to be a famous artist. Wow, art. Wow, no, don't touch me. No. 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 I don't want it. Leave me alone. Wow, today's an
How
elective
dare!
day. I go gym. Big gym.
Working
Yay.
for poor people.
Ah, swimming. Oh my god, they're about to fight. Oh my god, look at that. It's Hot Boy Brother. But it's Sakuya, my boy. My gentleman. Wow, you won. Get it. Oh my god, our final's back. Oh no, I did bad. Today's the last day. I should help him clean. You should, like, help too, you lazy POS.
You lazy piece of shit.
Or is it point of sale? Oh! Oh, I gotta go run. Azami.
I always wondered why they abbreviated it POS system when, you know, when piece of shit has been around a lot longer.
You would think.
Right.
Wow, I have so much homework. No, I don't want a job. That's for later in life.
That's for poor
Da-da-da-da-da.
people.
It is for poor people. I want him. Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. Ah, I'm so late. Oh my god. I want to return to my glorious boat and lay down my bloody sword with my spoil of war and sweet Macedonia. Woo! Good morning, everyone. Woo! Great summer. Woo! Second term. Oh my god! Take this dumb
is
idea
very
that I
much
found.
like such a similar run.
It is. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be the same till the very end. Oh my god!
We just leave Sakuya to die.
Oh no. Ku Pudding, the teacher. The only guy that matters is Dr. Iwamine. Tutu, haunted house. You're coming with me. Hey yo, peasant watcher. Go watch these with a cute little bow on your head. Oh no, you got stomped on. Shame. Music class was fun today. Wow, my god, Sakuya. Dostoyevsky. I can't remember his name right now. I can hear music. I want to go see because I'm a peeping Tom. Oh my god, you love this kind of thing? Wow, I love udon. My single brain cell be working big strong. Oh my god, I didn't do terrible in my class. It's winter break. Yay, Buddhist. I'm absolutely going to this party.
There's no
Oh, a
way
new
I would
song.
pass it.
Cuckoo.
No, it's the same one.
Now it is. I thought it sounded different at first. Woo, inside voice. Na 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 na. Wow, Happy New Year! How effing nice. Happy New Year, everyone. Wow, we all slept. Wow, third term. Oh my god, it's time to get beans. Racing blend, because my rich boy. Wow. Oh shit. Sakuya! Wasting my time. A minute. Here, beans. Oh my god. Beans, beans, beans. It's Legumantines. What's that? Peasant.
The more you eat them, the more you poop. The more you poop, the better you feel. So eat your beans with every meal.
Yep. It's all the same. Same, 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 same. Wow. Okay. Get along. Indeed. He glances at the beans and then just leaves. I'm glad he likes them, though.
Beans?
It's cold. Oh, how cold. Isn't that Sakuya? What's wrong? That looks about the same. What happened? His family's so poor now. I shall not say. I was wandering. He's on my way here. Did you want something from me? No, don't flatter. Family. Wow, huh? He looks real peed. Holy cannoli, his house. He doesn't want to talk to people in his home. Oh my god, that's absolutely insane. The music room. What did you ask me? You asked me about effing udon that I loved, and it was great. And I wish I would have made those potato noodles, but still have not. Oh my god, he actually loves something. You don't want to take your father's place. It's written all over your face. I love music, but I've never asked him because why would I ever? That's because you think peasant values. I'm not talking about what you think.
Because you're poor.
Because poor account, you contradicted yourself, you dummy. Then no, don't go do music. Wow, I would still be music. He's modest and like a real human. Herb. Have you told your father? So you haven't even
No. Why
asked
would I do
him.
that?
Not lowering yourself. Are you ashamed to like music? It's worth a try, right? I suppose I never thought about that. Blah blah blah. Miss Tori, yes, I'm going to. Will you carry my dead body one more time? Sure, I'll take you there. Whatever, thanks. And so he set out across the wilderness once more. I don't know if his father will accept him, but I know he will come back to me, and I pray that our future is a happy one. And that's where it ends. So we just get the
So he
extra
does
Yuya
get
stuff.
accepted. Is that
Well, we
how?
don't know, because, like, if we hadn't studied music, then this is what we would have seen. We would have never saw that he does
Oh,
get
that he
accepted.
does. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So we
Okay.
get no clarification on it.
I see.
But now, into the night. No, they're so cute. Where's my boy? But let's look. Oh, snap. And then we have nothing back here. But oh boy,
Yeah,
look
dang,
at
what the
that.
hell? Like, how do we see some of that shit?
Oh, trust. I have a good idea of where it is. And we are in for a ride. Honestly.
More
There's.
than we were already?
Oh, yeah. We still have a good chunk of answers to get.
Damn!
And endings
here
to
I
get.
lied to social media and saying, this could be our finale! False, it's not. Ha ha ha.
We didn't lie. You said it could be. You didn't confirm that it was.
You know, I appreciate that.
Yeah. That's my job. Is to pick apart words.
Pick apart words. Dude, so I was low-key looking all the rest of this time since we
Yeah.
were talking about my other favorite instrument that I want to learn how to play. It's called a thongaphone.
I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's called a thongaphone, but it's basically PVC pipe drums. And you play them with little spatulas and like they're also called, what is it? It's, I think it's tembo drums.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, tembos. Yeah, so they're called pentatonic tembos is another word for them, and you can kind of see the metal pipe version of the pentatonic tembos like around, and you'll have like the little spatulas attached to the end on some playgrounds, and it's like really kind of fun. And I want to learn how to play them well.
Yo. You know what? Get it.
I want to learn how to play so bad. I just need to have someone to, because it's similar to you and the glasses. Like, I need to have someone tune them proper for me and build it. I don't want to do it.
Yep.
No sir.
Nope.
No sir.
Nope. It's crazy.
But dude, yeah, back to Spy Family. I'm so actually really excited to know that it, especially with how the anime kind of works in all the different like chapters, because a lot of what they cover in the manga actually gets put into the anime. Like there's a lot of really good translation there. And the way they organize the chapters is honestly really interesting because you know they have the like little what is it, like .5s and .2s, like they're their own little separate adventure after the end credits.
Yeah. Yep.
And I thought that was a really clever way to do it. Oh my god.
Mhm.
We have a
It's
first
cute.
time chat. Hello, Palomas Paloman. If you
Mm.
chatted
Oops.
before this, apologies for not catching that. We're glad you came in for a little bit. Um,
Mhm.
but yeah, so it's so cute, and I think the only thing they didn't really touch on was, I guess, it had something to do with Yor, and it doesn't surprise me that it was some of Yor's story that got left out a little bit.
Mhm.
But it was cuz like they go over Garden and all of that, but they don't really go over um or really Anya's little portion of her telepathy. Like, and you can't
Mhm.
really explain it well in the anime that it was given by, like, she was experimented on by some organization, and the eclipse, the eclipsing that happens, like, she didn't really explain that very well
Mhm.
in the anime, and I thought that was super interesting. But like otherwise, they're pretty spot on.
Yeah. I mean, she makes one comment about it because she's having her finals and she's like, oh, I'll just use my powers. And then they're like, the eclipse happens on the day of the finals. She's like, oh no, I can't use my powers. Like, that's like all she really knows is she can't use them on that day
Yeah, and
from
like they
how it
don't
was explained.
explain that she knows that because the people who were experimenting on her told her that.
Yeah. Like, I don't
Spoilers,
know.
I guess.
Yeah, I guess spoiler nation. But like they also do like show it like they hint at it in some areas cuz she always says like, "Oh yeah, no, the people told me to like keep my little like horns hidden or whatever they are. My little like witch hats like hidden and I can't take them off for whatever reason."
Yeah,
And X, Y, and Z. And it's like, so they always like hint at like someone told her this before she got to the orphanage. Someone like, and not just that, in the second opening, I think it is, there's like a shot of her like in it. And I'm like, oh my God. Like now knowing it, because it's such a good opening. But like there's several shots of like, and they always do really good on the coloring of it and just using color theory and color psychology. But yeah, no, it was insane. It was they like sneak things in that like hint to it, but they never fully confirm, which I think is interesting. And I think a lot of animes nowadays though are really doing just like genuinely good adaptations. Like there's not a lot
yeah.
of what happened with like the Narutos and the One Pieces. Like the
Facts
only
though.
like where it was like other series had it happen to that were smaller that like just had a bunch of things cut out or they added in a bunch. I mean, Full Metal Alchemist was one of another one, but like there's a lot of series. Like I think a lot of current series now are like they wait for it to be filled. They wait for it to have enough, except for Boruto. But we're not going to talk
Facts.
about Boruto and the catastrophe that that is at this point because literally now they're trying to bring Itachi into it, and I'm like, you leave him there, you leave him to rest and do not dare bring him into this catastrophe of a shit show. But you let him be. He's my man. Let him be. But no, like it's definitely just I appreciate because like even in Chainsaw Man, that one's been almost panel to panel level of accuracy and like there's only like one mission, I guess, that was like I don't own the volume that does it because I start at 4 because
Yeah.
that's where I wanted to start, um, which is a little like right where the show I think ended, if I'm correct, and so or close to that, but there's like one mission in like the first volume that we didn't get in the show, and it really is like legitimately nothing like, and that was it. That was missing. Everything else has been like genuinely panel to panel. And they did a really good adaptation of it. From my read of Jujutsu Kaisen, it's been the same way.
Mhm.
From my knowledge of Demon Slayer, everyone's saying it's pretty much a great adaptation. Um,
Honestly, yeah, Demon Slayers is really good. Demon Slayer is the one anime that I've actually read
yeah,
the entire manga for, and it is pretty on point. I'm really excited for 4. My Hero is pretty accurate, and I
yeah.
say that with a grain of salt because there are bits and pieces that don't get added in, and I'm very excited to see which. Oh my god, yes!
Starts up soon.
Season 7 starts in 3 days!
Mhm,
I'm
mhm,
very
mhm.
excited to see the war arc get adapted and see exactly what they do and what they leave out, especially because, or really what they add, because
Yeah.
we're on the last little bit, but in
Yep.
order to stay at a pace that's probably good for the anime, like with Horikoshi being as sick as he's been, they do gotta add some stuff, and I'm very interested to see if they're gonna do like the team up missions, because that would be
Mhm.
super cute if they like flash back to the team up missions. I'd be all about
Yeah.
it.
It'll be interesting for sure. I'm excited to see what they do because last season popped off when Bones got it, and I was like,
Oh yes,
yes,
so very
yes.
good. And with the new My Hero movie, oh my
Mhm.
god,
Yeah, it's
I
gonna
can't
be
wait.
disgusting.
It's
Like
gonna
I'm
be a
trying to
good
like
year for My Hero fans.
I think genuinely there's only one anime that I'm really concerned about of
Yeah.
getting bad adaptation. I mean, there has been one recently that was horrible, and it's not because they added filler, it's because of how much they missed, and it was awful. But the one I'm really concerned about right now, and it pains me to say this, it pains me more than anything to say this, is Haikyuu. I'm
Oh
very
no.
nervous because again, I think we talked about it in the last stream. Instead of doing a season 5, they're opting to do 2 movies.
Right, yeah.
Those 2 movies cover 200 chapters.
Oh, I see.
Each of them was supposed to be 2 hours long. They've opted, the first one's already an hour and a half. They cut off 30
Mm,
minutes.
and like this one's supposed to be super important too, from what I understand.
Yeah,
Here's the
it
thing.
is. It's going to be good, but that's why I'm not reading the manga. I own all of it.
Yeah.
I own, that's what I did for my birthday. I bought the last 10 volumes that I had of Haikyuu to
Okay.
purchase, and I have it all. I've been so close to reading it. But for me, it's like I love the show so much. And right
Mhm.
now, I'm playing the ignorance is bliss card of
Ah.
if they've cut out a lot already, I'm unaware of it. Like it's still the top like sports anime. And regardless. And I don't want to go into the movie and be like, wow, they cut out so much and not be able to enjoy it for
That
what
make
it is.
yeah. No,
So
I
I'm
get
just
you.
gonna watch it, and then the issue is there's supposed to be 2 films, and the first one's out and is in theaters on May 31st, and I am going. So duh. And as soon as tickets become available, I am purchasing. Like might have to stay up till midnight to do it, level of purchasing. And I just like I'm so excited to watch the films and be like, "Oh, yes, these are great films," and then go back and read it and get to see everything else. Because it just depends on really what they cut out. Because what the movie's covering now is a very pivotal point in the anime or in the
Mhm.
manga, I know for sure, and just in the anime in general. It's what they've been building up since like season 2 or season 1. And so it's finally closing that whole chapter, and then it just depends on what all they cover in the second film, because I know of kind of what happens, and it's just like, are they how much are they going to cover? What is there going to be their focal point on it? So we'll see.
That
um
makes sense. Like
yeah.
I I'm going to try to get into it, and it's because you hype it up so much.
Yeah.
And I It's gonna be my first sports anime in a long ass time. Since like Mayor Prince of Tennis.
No, we can't get on the Prince of Tennis talk. I can't because I refuse to watch it. I refuse to watch Prince of Tennis. There's nothing wrong with it, I imagine.
I
I just refuse.
imagine.
I've seen the first episode so many times, and every single time I'm like, you know what? I have nothing else I'm watching. I'll watch Prince of Tennis. I watch the first episode. I'm like, oh, that's right. That's what I'm supposed to be watching, and I go and do something else. So I never. I've now just like, though I could watch it, I'm like, no. At this point, I refuse. I refuse to watch the Prince of Tennis because I always end up watching something else. So I'm not going to start it just to go and watch something else again. So I
Well,
tried
aren't
finding
there only
another
a
tennis.
few episodes? Yeah. There
No,
are
Prince
only
of
a
Tennis is long, I think.
Really? Hang
I
on,
think
I'm
so.
look. No, it's 26 episodes.
Yeah. I refuse to watch it.
Yeah, but the manga itself is long. Like it's
Yeah, I know
actually
there was
no, it's
several
only
like
7
spin-offs.
volumes.
I heard there was like several spin-off things though too from what I remember seeing. But regardless, I refused to watch it, and I tried watching a different tennis anime that was a soft tennis anime. I was like, oh my god, I could finally have a tennis anime to watch. And the last thing this show was about was tennis. But I
Oh.
highly recommend it, and I'm shocked that no one is talking about this anime. But I've talked about it on Life Lessons with Michio Nissan, which is Stars Aligned. Um, it's wild that no one's talked about this with how forward it is. Like the internet should be losing their mind over it, not like cortisol, stress, weight loss. They should be losing their mind over Stars Aligned and clamoring for a second season, and they're not, which is rude. But whatever. But no. Haikyuu is so good. Haikyuu is so good. I can't. I can't not watch it. It's just it's peak for a reason. It like Blue Lock is great because everyone's like Blue Lock's the best sports anime, and then the Yuri on Ice community comes in depressed, especially after the news with Mappa Cave recently, depressed, and then sad, and then you have the free community come through, be like, no, we are truly the best, and then the Haikyuu armies like, you all are dumb, and everyone bows down very quickly because it's just it does everything so good and it gives every character, and there's a lot of them, to shine. And like I've watched it over and over again, and every single time like I'm rewatching it with Scandalous Little Corn Muffin right now. And because I just wanted him to start watching it, and I wanted to rewatch it all for the movie, so I need to really like start doing that.
Ooh.
I need to really get back on it. But like like he was immediately in. He was like, "Oh, I'm hooked," and I was nervous because it's his first sports anime. Oh no, I think he watched Blue Lock, or we started Blue Lock, and I was like, "I want you to know this," because I wanted him to watch a normal sports anime first, so that way he then would have context to not every sports anime is like Blue Lock, because Blue Lock is the most unsportsmanlike or the most sport anime there is out there. Like it does not it just doesn't. It doesn't do anything that an actual sports anime does. It's so sad. But it's good. It's Blue Lock is good in its own right. It's just it's hard to call it a sports anime when it's doesn't have the stereotypical tropes of a sports anime, but it's about sports. So you just throw it in there and you're like, okay, whatever. But like Haikyuu is the pinnacle of sports. Like there's no real like crazy unrealistic powers in the sport, and that's what I think I love most about it. Because like as much as how I found Haikyuu was to go watch Kurokono's basketball, like and somehow stumbled upon Haikyuu thinking it was the same thing. Best decision of my life there. I have seen the other one finally. No worries, guys. And like in Kurokono's basketball, they like have weird superpowers like halfway through. Like the zone is no longer just, oh, he's in the zone. It's now like, oh, he's in the zone, that means the other guy's gonna go faster too, and now this guy can grow extra limbs to dunk the ball or like whatever buffoonery is happening in that anime. Haikyuu is like like morally like realistic to where like the main character Hinata like is fast. He jumps high and he's short and he's fast while doing it. That's his like which players are fast. Simple as that. Like it's the most unrealistic thing. Like in the whole show. That's it. And everything else is so just like, oh, I understand the reference. I understand like this is like it's good to watch it. It feels like you're watching like a real game of volleyball and like I'm on the edge of my seat every single time, though I've seen the matches because the show does a really good job of not really giving them like plot armor. Honestly, like there's matches that they will lose. Possibly. I'm not going to spoil it for you. I'm not going to tell you which ones. But like there's matches that they don't win. And it's like, "Oh, I clearly thought you guys were going to go all the way like, you know, and that was going to be our season." Like it keeps you on your toes of you watching an actual team play sports. So it's like it's so good. It's so good. It's I can't I'm going to get a tattoo of it here soon at some point. I'm determined whenever I stop buying manga and actually invest in my body again. But like I want to get a nice tattoo of it. I have a very special panel that I'm like again I'm going to read through all
Ooh.
of it just to make sure. But it may become a two panel tattoo, but it's for sure like I have a very specific panel that I'm like this is the one that I want on my body for several reasons. Yep, yep.
See you later. Make sure you follow all of our stuff. And also make
Doodles.
sure you have a good night. Bye!
Hello! If you want more content like the one you were just watching, click over in this area. If you want more Plasma Coin shenanigans, definitely give us a follow and click over in here somewhere. Have a good night, guys. We'll see you soon. Bye!